Hi, I'm Jordan James, and this is Good Deeds Buffalo. We're remote at the Taste of Buffalo, the largest two-day food festival in the nation. We're going to meet some of the best people and learn about the best food we have to offer here in Western New York on this edition of Good Deeds Buffalo. Wow, John, I can't believe this is the largest two-day food festival in the nation. There's all these food options available, and it's all from Buffalo. And all the beautiful people. It just makes for a perfect day, wouldn't you say?
It does.
Yeah, I would say so too. You know, only in Niagara Square in Buffalo could you get all these beautiful people and food, right?
I agree.
Wow. So, yeah, tell us about what you have here today.
So this is Koshiki Bakery, and today we have our Polish cheesecake. It's going to be either a raspberry topping, a chocolate caramel topping, or a strawberry topping. We also have a lemon fruit tart. We have a buttercream cookie sandwich. It's going to be 2 chocolate chip cookies with buttercream frosting in the center. And then we have our famous Koshiki or angel wings. They are hand twisted, kind of like a fried dough chip.
Wonderful. And where are you guys normally located?
So we have 2 locations right now. We have one on 80 Drollard in Lancaster, and then we have one in the Eastern Hills Mall. It's going to be on the corner of Main Street and Transit.
Well, thank you for your time today. Enjoy the rest of the Taste of Buffalo.
As well.
All right, so Matt, we're at the Taste of Buffalo, and we're sharing a booth with Prevention Focus and WBBZ. But Matt, can you tell me about what is Prevention Focus?
Prevention Focus is a prevention agency here in Buffalo, New York, and we were established in 1979. We make safe and healthy happen throughout the community. Since then, we work in schools, we work in the community, just helping people make healthy choices.
Yeah, and so what are some healthy choices that you guys encourage the community to do?
Well, I myself work in schools. A lot of us do. We're prevention educators, and we'll go through model curriculums with students in schools. I work with mostly 4th and 5th grades, helping them learn peer resistance skills, decision-making skills, self-esteem, some drug information so that they don't put dangerous things in their bodies. Just generally making healthy choices, giving them the tools they need to deal with challenges and adversities as they come up so that they use coping skills and make safe choices.
Yeah, and we talk about this a lot on the show, Good Deeds Buffalo. You don't know what you don't know, right? And so you're giving them the information that they need to know to be healthier and live a healthier life, right?
That's exactly it, yeah. We're also giving them an opportunity, these students, to talk about some things that wouldn't normally come up in the course of a normal school day. They'll ask me questions about marijuana because it's always in the headlines. They'll want to know about what to do if their friend is getting bullied or if they're getting picked on online. We talk about that. They'll have questions about vaping because that's a big deal now. And we give them that forum, that safe space to be able to ask those questions and get solid information.
Awesome. And again, how long has Prevention Focus been around?
Since 1979, so a little while now, yeah.
And where can people learn more about Prevention Focus?
They can check out our website, preventionfocus.com, I believe, or .org, I believe it is.
Yep.
Check that out. Come on by our little tent here, get some information about us. Just watch for us in the community.
Awesome. Well, I'm sure we'll see more of you at Prevention Focus at events. But before we go, I have a game to play with you. We played on the show. We're going to play it here on location. It's called How Buffalo Are You? Okay?
Okay.
So there's just one question for this. But is it true or false that electricity-lit streets were first in Buffalo?
That's true.
That's 100% correct. So for that, we have tickets for you to see a cover band of the Beatles on July 31st. It's actually for an organization called 1-850, and they teach the community about organ donations and the importance of organ donation. So I hope you take these tickets and you have a good time at the event. It'll be at Sportsman's Park. It's the greatest concert that never was, with the past masters and Stoneflower, Mutos of the Beatles and the Rolling Stones.
Fantastic. I hope to see you all there as well.
Did you just get some food? Mm-hmm. Could you share a little bit about that? That's the healthy option I found out.
It is. And it's delicious. It's frozen pineapple. I do not know what's on the top. Maybe paprika?
Paprika.
I have no idea. Here, I can give you a piece.
Oh, really? I'll take it.
Isn't it delicious?
Yep.
Very refreshing.
You can only get this at the Taste of Buffalo. Like, this is amazing.
I never tasted anything as delicious.
Thank you for sharing.
You're very welcome. Enjoy your day. Thank you.
All right, Jeff, so you're a Buffalo Bills alumni, and here we're at the Taste of Buffalo. You can feel the positivity in the air, but for our youth, what message do you have to kind of give them some more positivity moving forward?
We have a lot of positive things here in Buffalo that young people can avail themselves to. You know, for 20 years I was the Youth Bureau Director, or excuse me, the Youth Employment Director for Buffalo. 10 years before that I was the Youth Bureau Director, and so I was heavily involved with programs to help young people in this county and in this entire area. And I just have so much faith in our young people. You know, this seeing everybody out at the Taste of Buffalo and just having a good time and enjoying things. You know, we have to do this in light of what happened with the shooting at the Tops Market in Buffalo. You know, we have to move forward. You know, I mean, obviously we need gun safety measures implemented across this entire nation, but but besides that, and I'm not saying that we have to forget that. You know, we have to remember exactly what happened and move forward from that and do everything that we can to prevent something like that happening in the future. And the way you do that is you raise young people up to have this positive self-esteem and identity, and you know, it's not an easy thing to do if you're in a single-parent family or in a family that's low income and that is just doing everything it can to try and survive in this world. But there are things that young people can do. There's plenty of opportunity. There's so many programs that young people can get involved in. I've always been excited about getting young people involved in music. Music is art. You know, through playing music, they can inspire other people, and you know, you see that around here today. You know, different bands. Through our Buffalo Bills alumni, we also have a huge fundraiser we do every year. It's coming up this July 22nd and 23rd. It's our annual golf tournament and VIP party. We have all these guys that we fly in from out of town. We just have a great time reminiscing about the old days and, you know, the good and the bad. You know, that we raise about $80,000 a year for charities that we give out. We typically give that out during Christmas. We feel that's the appropriate time to do it. And the grants are typically around $2,500, $5,000. For the major sponsor, maybe $20,000. So, you know, we do everything we can to help financially these programs, but it's more about just being there for people. You know, I think the young people, they have to see you, they have to, you know, hear you, they have to, you know, feel you, and so, you know, that's what we try to do. And you know, so through our alumni, we're doing everything we can to support programs like that in the county and in the entire region, basically. So.
Yeah. So with being an alumni, who do you stay in contact with most? In like when you were playing?
When I was playing?
Yeah. Like, do you stay in contact with the other Bills players when you were playing?
Oh yeah. We've got, you know, our group is probably about 20 strong here in this area. You know, we haven't been meeting as much as we'd like to because of the COVID problem, but we're going to start probably getting back to in-person meetings. But yeah, I mean, Lou Picone, obviously, he's one of my buddies, and you know, guys from the older crowd like Charlie Ferguson, Booker Edgerson, you know, Mark Bramer, he's more of the new class, but you know, we just have a really strong group of alumni out there that are doing everything they can to improve the lives of other people.
Absolutely. And what's your prediction for the Bills this coming season?
That they will win.
I think so too.
Now this is very important. You know, I don't care if they make the playoffs or go to the Super Bowl. You know, these guys are committed to winning though. You know, they're going to do everything they can. A lot depends on how healthy they can stay throughout the season. Let's hope Josh Allen doesn't try to run the ball and jump over too many people. But other than that, you know, they got a great group of guys. You know, they brought in Von Miller, man. I mean, we had guys like that Chuck Knox brought in back during Meyer, guys like Phil Villapiano, Conrad Dobler, you know, just tough guys that really inspired us. Mm-hmm. And so I think they're starting to build that nucleus of guys that have got that experience, that are able to talk to the other guys and bring them up in their level of play. So I'm really excited about this season.
Awesome. Well, stay tuned. We're gonna have more Taste of Buffalo right after this. Make sure to follow us on all of the latest social media: Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter. So again, what do we have here for our people to choose from?
So we have our peanut butter and jelly, we have our habanero mango, and then we also have our sweet and spicy parm. Oh, yeah, plums.
It sounds good. What would you recommend?
Well, I'm cooking it all. I would recommend the PB&J.
PB&J it is.
Homemade sauce.
Ooh. Which
The healthy choice.
which the healthy choice?
The pineapple with lean leg powder.
Ooh, it looks good. So we're at the Taste of Buffalo. What does Camp Good Days have to do with the Taste of Buffalo?
Well, we are very lucky that this year Tops chose us as their charity of choice. So all the proceeds from both their food tent and their prize wheel tent go to Camp Good Days. So we're very lucky to be here because of them.
Wonderful. And what does Camp Good Days do for our community?
So Camp Good Days since 1979 has been providing support for children with cancer. We provide year-round programming, and then as our name says, camp for children over the summertime that have cancer. We also help children that have a parent or sibling with cancer and children that have lost a parent or sibling with cancer.
Wow. And how long have you guys been involved in Taste of Buffalo? This is the first year?
This is our first year we've been involved with the Taste of Buffalo, but we're very lucky and proud to say that we've been longtime partners with Tops for many, many years. They've supported us through donations and funding for many years.
And so talking about positivity, after the tragedy that happened just recently in Buffalo, how important is it for your organization to remind children and the next generation to remain positive and to look towards the future?
That's a great question. You know, when the tragedy on 5/14 happened, we realized that cancer doesn't discriminate. So, I mean, cancer, everybody around Western New York is affected by cancer. And unfortunately, many of our kids that have already gone through the disease itself or are currently in treatment live right around those blocks there. So that was the first thing we did when we, the day after, started calling those families and seeing if there's anything that we could do to help. And we're so happy that one of the things we can do is go back to providing our camps and our programming for our kids. So, like cancer, there's not a whole lot we can do about actually curing the disease, but what we can do is provide good days and special times for the kids while we're here. And we're happy to say that some of the kids that were unfortunately affected by the tragedy here in Buffalo, we are able to, of course, help them kind of get their mind off of that as well and just hang out and have fun and be kids.
I think it's so important that in life you're going to have trials and tribulations and traumas, right? But it's how you kind of program yourself to handle that. And you're teaching these kids the skills needed to kind of navigate that, maybe build new friendships and learn new skill sets over the summer almost, right?
Right, yeah, I've never heard it really put that way, but that's kind of how we view our kids, that they have their own autonomy, that just because they're dealing with the disease doesn't mean they don't get to have their normal childhood life. And that normal childhood life means that they get to meet friends, they get to grow with them, they get to have fun with them. And that's what Camp Good Days tries to do. We kind of take the parents out of the picture for most cases so the kids can connect with one another, find support and courage and happiness and fun and friendship with each other. And that's really what we're providing, is just an area or arena to have that support.
Wonderful. And did you try any of the food today?
I had like all the food at Tops. So if you haven't yet, they have a really good chicken salad and like the cupcakes are delicious. So yeah, I've had a lot. I will make my way around. I haven't had a chance yet, but I've had like everything over there.
How you guys doing? Great. What'd you guys try today?
This is like Chinese chicken from the Trinidad.
Oh, Trinidad. And what else did you guys try? Anything else?
Let's see. You know, I really enjoyed the free Tums sample of
the
deep fried pizza bite. It was Cajun season. I also had arugula salad from Astoria.
Okay, are you guys from Buffalo?
Awesome. Yeah, we are.
Yeah, I live in
proud.
Wonderful. And you guys come often then?
This is my first time.
Only my second time.
Yeah,
only my second time.
So did you try anything today that you wanted to shout out?
The Water Lily Thai restaurant down there, that had some really good spring rolls. Those fried spring rolls were so good.
Wonderful. And how about you?
The Chaps ice cream, Nick Chaps ice cream.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
So earlier, I'm going to talk about this the whole show. I had pineapple with paprika on it over there, and now I'm craving more pineapple. So I think that's something you should try next.
That might be a great recommendation. We're headed that way.
Well, thank you guys for your time today. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you.
All right, so we are with Charlie and Judge Betty Torres, right?
Betty Calvo Torres.
Carvel Torres, and we're at the Taste of Buffalo.
Yes.
But you guys are heading the Hispanic Day Parade, right?
Actually, the Puerto Rican and Hispanic Day Parade, which will take place on August 20th of this year. And it always makes for a wonderful time. So Charlie Torres is the president, and I'm one of the vice presidents.
Wonderful. So Charlie, tell us about what's exciting about this year.
Well, it's our 20th anniversary. We're excited to bring this event to Buffalo. And for the first time, we're actually hoping having our concert series and kids activities right here where the Taste of Buffalo takes place. So we're here on double duty. Grab a lot of good Buffalo food and also scout to see how they operate.
Absolutely, and I went to the parade last year. I was invited by Casmario Rodriguez as he was on my show, and I just felt a welcoming community. I'm not Hispanic, but I felt like I was for a day, and I was embraced, and people were sharing their culture with me. Where does that come from? Is that just part of the culture?
Absolutely. It's definitely part of the culture, but especially on the day of the parade, everyone's Puerto Rican, everyone's Hispanic, and that's really what we want to do when we bring the parade to the city of Buffalo, is to make sure that folks understand that all members of the Hispanic community have significantly contributed to the fiber of this great nation of ours and this wonderful city. And we contribute in so many different ways. And that day and the festivities allow us to not just celebrate our contributions as a Hispanic community and a culture, but everything that signifies, right? It means we contribute to the economy, we contribute to education, we contribute to law in every facet of our great community.
Which brings me to my next question. You're actually the first Hispanic female in New York State to serve in your position. Is that correct?
No, I'm actually the first Hispanic in all of Western New York to serve as a Court of Claims judge and a Supreme Court judge in Western New York.
So what does that feel like for you?
It's incredibly humbling. It is a great opportunity to open doors and work at making sure that not only do we open the doors, but keep the doors open for generations to come. It's about making sure that the bench is reflective of the community that we serve. And it's about making sure that the generation that follows behind understands and knows that if they strive for it and work hard, they too can achieve such goals. And I'm so thankful for the Governor Hochul's belief in me and my ability to serve in this capacity, and for understanding that representation matters.
It absolutely does. And I'm excited that you're in that position. You know, as a gay man, representation matters. I mean, I'm on television and I'm gay, and 10, 15 years ago, that really wasn't a thing.
Absolutely.
So just have that and to know it's possible, it can build dreams and let you know it's possible.
Absolutely. So you'll be very excited about the newest member of the Buffalo City Court bench, Gary Wilson.
Wow.
Yes.
So he's also,
Yes.
It's just exciting to see the community finally reflect, those benches reflect who we are,
And it's important.
right?
And it doesn't mean that we rule differently. It means that we too have an understanding of the law, and that when folks walk in and they see faces that look like them or that have similar lived experiences, that they feel a level of comfort, that they're going to be treated with dignity and respect and given a fair shake, because that's what everyone wants when they walk into a courtroom.
And Charlie, I'm sorry, Betty Corvez, right?
Calvo
Torres. I'll have it at the end of this interview. So the positivity that we feel in the air today, are you hoping that carries over to the festival that you're having, the parade and things that you're having?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, Buffalo is a great community. It has over 300 events year-round for city residents as well as the surrounding community. And it's always like this, happy, friendly, great place to be.
Wonderful. Well, thank you guys for your time today. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you. It was great talking to you. Take care.
Thank you.
August 20th, be there, right? We're all Hispanic on that day. Come join us. We promise a wonderful time.
All right. We'll be right back with more Good Deeds Buffalo. Make sure to follow us on all of the latest social media: Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter.
Hi, Hi, I'm Michael, aka Coco Latique from the Imperial Court of Buffalo, and you're watching Good Deeds Buffalo on WBBZ TV.
So cool, all the people. So we're at the Taste of Buffalo, and I came by your booth, and I noticed you have an event coming up on 716. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Okay, so our event is going to be a Ride 716. We're doing a bike ride all the way from Old Man River to Mississippi Muds, basically a big circle. It's basically just to get all the community involved. We're going to have live music, a lot of fun and games. It's really a family-friendly event to get everyone involved and just go 716.
Awesome. And then, like, do you need a bike to ride?
You could either ride a bike or you can just come in and hang out, support all the local businesses that are going to be there and see what's going on.
Excellent. And have you done the ride yourself before?
No, this is the first year we're doing the ride, so it's going to be a really fun and special event that we're having.
And what day again is that?
It's on 716 Day, so July 16th.
Okay.
Yep.
And what time does it start?
2 to 4 p.m.
Awesome.
Yep.
And can you tell me a little about, you said some vendors and things like that as well?
Yep, we're going to have Mississippi Mud sponsoring it. There's going to be a lot of other small businesses coming. It's kind of more of a surprise when everyone gets there. And we're going to be announcing a lot of, we're giving away Bills tickets there and a lot of other fun prizes. So.
Excellent. I actually just met a Buffalo Bills alumni earlier today. Isn't that cool? Like, so exciting.
Yeah.
So what is Discover 716?
So we are a local non-for-profit organization ran by students, and we basically do online promotions and sponsorships for small businesses around Buffalo so that people can know that they exist and that we have these opportunities for them right here in Buffalo.
I love the mission. It's so similar to Good Deeds Buffalo, and I'm glad we connected today, promoting the local people and what Buffalo has to offer.
Yeah.
Have you tried any of the food today?
I have not tried any of the food yet. I will be back tomorrow for it, though.
What are you most excited to try?
Probably I want a good mac and cheese.
Good mac and
cheese. That's what I'm looking
Wonderful.
for.
Well, thank you again for your time today. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much. I enjoyed meeting you and talking with you.
You're welcome.
Yep.
Goodbye.
Often date hurt as you didn't cheat, but you're still a traitor. Now you bring her around just to shut me down, show her off like she's their new trophy. And there's no way that you could ever be so cruel to fall for somebody that quickly. Ain't it funny how you ran to her the second we called it a quit? Ain't it funny you said you were friends, now it sure as hell don't look much like it. You betrayed me.
Oh, what a day we had at the Taste of Buffalo, meeting all the great organizations and people that make up the City of Good Neighbors. Until next time, I'm Jordan James, and this is Good Deeds Buffalo. Remember, hate is in the moment, love is forever.